Thank you very much for allowing me to come in today. You do have a Chromebook on your desk. If you guys could open that up and have one person log into it, that would be lovely. Do they know how to get to their classroom?
We might need to review going over to going through the mail and
Okay. So log in and then go to your mail, your student Gmail. You have a problem. Here, let's solve that one. There we go. Okay, and then from their student email, they have to go to.
Okay, guys, you know the grid over on the right-hand side, there's just a 3x3 grid. Okay,
The little
on your
boxes?
on your mailbox.
This thing, but it's on the right-hand side.
When I come over here on mine, it's right here, the grid. I'm gonna click on that, I'm gonna open it, I'm gonna come down here to more, and I'm gonna go to classroom. Then you're in 6th hour, right here.
So click on Honors Cambridge Language, and then there is a Google presentation that says Juliet. We are going to talk about Juliet today, yes, Leon. Okay, then go to even more. If it's not there, go to Google Classroom. Here you go. Okay. Is everybody in? Okay. So today we are going to do a couple of different things. First of all, we are going to describe Juliet a little bit by drawing some things. That's what the markers and the big paper is for. And I will show you how to do that in just a moment. Then we're going to talk about Juliet's motivation. We're going to do a short bit of writing, but you're going to be doing that collaboratively. So don't worry, you don't have to write a whole heck of a lot today. I know it's the last week of school, so. And how many of you did your Cambridge tests yesterday? Yes? Okay. But it was okay? I mean, like you made it through? Good. Congratulations, are you done? Yay! Okay. And then we are going to reflect on and make a list of real-life connections to motivation. So we'll get to that in a little bit. So what I want you to do very quickly at your tables, you have a piece of paper that looks like this. Do you know what this is?
QR code.
It's a QR code, okay? We may use it, but you can do it on your Google or your Chromebook as well. So I want you to turn on the back of your this paper, and I want you very quickly, I'm going to give you about 2 minutes to do this. Review the events of Act 1. So what happened in Act 1? Do we remember? Okay.
What does Act 1 end?
We saw you guys saw
They're fighting.
okay, so there's fighting. Okay, so let's do this together.
What was the end of Act 1?
So there was fighting. And then what? The prince came and did what? Broke up the fighting. Very good. Okay, and where did we first meet Juliet?
When the mom's calling her, she wants to talk.
Right, so mom calls her. And who else is there? Nurse. Nurse, you guys are good. That is really bad English. Nurse talks a lot. Okay. All right. And then they talk about Romeo and his friends talk about what, going where. Yes.
Oh, isn't it about, Rosalind?
Well, they do talk about Rosalind because Romeo is in love with Rosalind
Rosalind.
at first, right? And then he meets Juliet.
Now we're talking about dreams.
Right, they talk about dreams. Okay, all right, so this is kind of the overview. What we are gonna talk most about today is this part. So, I want you to turn in your books, everybody has 3 books on their desk, to pages 52 to 57. Okay, 52 to 57. This is the part where the nurse and Juliet's mom and Juliet are talking, okay? I want you in your groups to quickly kind of breeze over that, look at that again, refresh your memory on what happens and what they talk about. And then I want you to think about the characteristics of Juliet just in that little conversation. Okay, does that make sense? So focus on just that scene, and I want you to think about the characteristics of Juliet in that scene. And remember, you can use the right side to help you out. Okay. When you finish refreshing your memory, I want you to take your big paper and on the top of it, so your paper is like this, I want you to kind of split it into 3 sections. And I want you to work with this section here. I want you to just list a couple of characteristics of Juliet just from that scene. Does that make sense? No, on this big paper. On the big paper. We did what we were going to do on that paper up here.
So just 3 full sections across the front page.
Yeah, you don't have to mark them off. Just, you know, we're going to work with the top, bottom, and the middle. So just quickly write some characteristics of Juliet, just in that
You want to please
I would probably say London.
I signed it. Yeah, but it's Josh, you're right. It's very cheap.
He says.
Yeah, you can use it. And there are some sample characteristic lists on, or trait lists on your desk just to help you out if you can't find a word.
You're writing story.
Maybe strawberry is obedient. There's some character traits that she has. That just lets us book that.
You don't have to necessarily mark it, but you can.
Alright, so.
I was about to start writing.
We have to go to 3 characters.
I don't write
One.
Okay. Character traits.
Okay, you're gonna be drawing some.
We're writing it right here.
Right, too big.
We're writing it right here.
Yeah, just write the word small. Yes. Yep, just like on one side.
So she's young.
Something on the other side.
It says character trait, it's character trait. She's young. But remember the dad's saying that she's too young. She's young.
Make sure that you are looking at the text and pulling these characteristics out of the text.
Okay,
Okay?
so
She's nice to be around.
what's that? What's that for like?
Cooperative. Do you mean like a little bit rebellious?
Like, okay, so she's like a little bit direct. She's like,
That's a good question.
that's a little like she's like
Okay.
but she's like
It's almost young.
I thought she was
Are you wise?
I guess.
Well, yeah, she's almost thoughtful about how she
Whenever they say that.
refuses. So, instead of saying, no, I'm not gonna do that, I'm just kind of like,
She just wanted to, yeah, I said you
I unload the dishwasher.
Yeah, she channels me.
Okay, when you have about 5 characteristics or so, or more, I want you to think in your group about a symbol that represents Juliet at the beginning of the play. Okay, it can be anything. I want you to think of some sort of visual representation, symbolic of her. Okay. Think about your characteristics that you pulled from the text. Think about the events that happened or what the conversation was about. And then I want you to think of a symbol that could represent the characteristics that you have listed.
I think it's tomatoes.
Nope, over here. And then you're gonna do something else in the middle and on the bottom. Just look at your characteristics and what comes to mind when you draw what picture comes to mind when you look at those characteristics.
What's wrong with it? We have to draw this.
I don't know, I just said whatever came to mind, I just thought open-minded, so I'm not like a.
The text too, okay, so they're okay.
Orange feet.
Oh, he has a high
Yeah,
five.
funny.
Yes.
Perfect. Great idea. Great idea. I love it.
I'm doing it. I'm trying.
Way to think out of the box.
We like this.
April, I told you I didn't know.
You know what? Try that one.
Okay, let's forgive me.
Okay, you have about 2 minutes to finish this part.
Give me the red.
Yes.
Hey, don't see already.
You just wrote the
She has
word.
no emotion about it.
Come on, be creative. You may look it up, absolutely. Get cheater.
Well, I know, you're always like, I can't draw. I can draw small. Oh, I have an autism. Oh, you're red right there.
Yes, sir.
Don't you look, you don't have to have like that.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Very nicely done. Very nicely done.
Also did a shampoo.
Oh, Dove, what shampoo, Dove?
I was like, wait, where is
Since we have five.
See, it's from the first place, Momo.
Okay, about 30 more seconds with your symbol. Is that a puppy?
There you go.
Yes.
The deodorant.
Supposed to be a dog. I like it.
All right, I'm gonna have you guys share.
Oh.
Because I want to hear what your explanation. Okay.
How does two eyes? Just got a face.
We can make sure
Yeah, that's
like,
nice.
because she was shocked
The big red dot.
Yeah, exactly. So we should just draw.
No, you
I have a draw.
could do that.
I like the
Okay, and if you guys can finish your conversations in 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much. Brannon has so graciously volunteered to share their symbol. I volunteered.
Alright.
Okay, here, I'll help you. with that.
Oh.
I want everyone to see your beautiful dog.
Yeah.
Is this dog?
Dog.
Oh, that looks like a cat.
Alright.
Hey, dog.
Alright, so we decided to do a dog with a gold chain because dogs are like honest, they're like loyal, but
They're innocent.
they're like thoughtful, innocent, but they're also sometimes like reluctant to like some orders. We also decided to put a gold chain around it because she's rich. So yeah.
Okay, so reluctant but loyal. So not necessarily wanting to follow orders, but doing it because that's what they're supposed to do. Great job, very good thinking. Okay, let's go to this group back here.
Oh,
What
great.
was your symbol?
So like, this started off strong, and then it just,
He said it started off strong.
There is no wrong answer.
We
so-
have emojis. We drew emojis.
Yeah.
I love those potatoes.
Okay, so explain your emojis, please. Be respectful, please.
Okay. Well, class, this one is like a shocked face because she was like, it was just like out of the blue. Oh, you want to marry this dude? And then this one is like emotionless
what?
because she just goes with it.
Okay, so read me some of your characteristics.
Obedient, cooperative, polite, friendly, and intelligent.
Okay, and the emotionless emoji is, explain to me how those connect.
Well, Ben,
What?
that was your idea.
So why no emotions?
Well, she's just like,
She wasn't excited.
she wasn't excited about it, but she wasn't exactly
Screaming no.
bad about it either.
Okay. Because she was obedient. Okay, very good. All right, let's do one more. Do you guys want to share, please?
We did a rose because she's open on the outside, and the thorns kind of represent that she's stubborn about wanting to marry someone.
Great, thank you. Great, very nice, very nice. The rose is beautiful, kind of polite, does what it's told, it's innocent, but then the thorns on the outside show that there is a stubborn side to her. Okay, So now I want you to start thinking about all of this. You guys have come up with characteristics and a symbol to describe Juliet. Now I want you to think about that relationship between Juliet, the nurse, and her mother, and even her father, even though you don't see him quite yet in the play. I want you to describe the relationship with the adults in her life, and here's what we're going to do with that. I want you to write a tweet that Juliet may have posted in Act 1 regarding the relationships in that scene. So with the nurse, that conversation that she had with the nurse and with her mother regarding Paris. Write a tweet, something that she might have tweeted out to her friends had she had a cell phone in way back then. Regarding the relationships in her life with the adults. Does that make sense? Okay? All right. So remember, how to tweet. If you want to direct it to someone, you do the @ symbol. A hashtag is kind of like a theme going through. And then you need to keep it short, 140 characters. Okay? So there's your little challenge. And I want you to put it, you can put it, you can either scan the QR code if you have a QR code reader, or you can click the link here. And this is going to take you to what's called a Padlet. Has anybody seen a Padlet before? Okay. So a Padlet is, I want you to concentrate on this side, and what you do is you simply tap there and a box comes up, and you are going to write your tweet. Make sense? Okay. So that's why you have the Chromebook. You can click to the Padlet on the Chromebook, or you can scan the QR code if you have your own device and you want to do it on your device. All right?
We scan and scan your phone.
It's just going to open a thing on your phone that you can just do.
Yeah.
Here's the, and you can type that.
Because I had to
No, I didn't.
Okay, what should it be?
Oh, there you go.
Okay, what should I write?
Okay, keep it appropriate, ladies and gentlemen.
So we have,
I don't remember anyone's name being Felicia, so
hashtag live.
come on, guys. So you just click stop right there.
You hashtag. Where are you going to be saying it to?
I think it's a map feed adults, I don't think it has to be the
He's really not out of order.
You're not it. And you have an F.
I know, but I'm still smarter than you.
You have an F.
Yeah. Tell me about these.
I don't either, but I get
Like that, right?
All right, make sure that you discuss this with your group. Come up with a tweet. Give you about 3 more minutes to do this. What the heck? Yes.
Is that undecisive or indecisive?
Indecisive.
Wait, guys. But like, it's Sapphire. What is it? Sapphire.
Oh, we can do that to both, someone else did that.
Hashtag too soon.
Hashtag them feels.
Nike, let me guess, you put Juliet and get a line.
No, that was
We
fun.
should have
Oh, wow.
rock line. You don't know they can be friends?
Oh, what happened?
TFW.
When I pressed a bunch of buttons.
Oh, I saw
Okay, so when you finish, I want you to kind of work ahead for a minute. And we're gonna go back to the presentation, which is right. Back to the presentation, I can't see it up there.
That feeling.
Thank you.
Is it that feeling or is it that?
Hashtag two.
Oh, it's way up here.
Besides Karen Smith.
Okay, so when you are finished, I want you to go ahead and skip to pages 180 to 187. Remember that these, it sounds a lot longer than it is because I want you to look at the right side so you can see what's going on. And look at the conversation between Juliet and her mother and father, okay? We'll look at these tweets in just a second. Is everyone finished with their tweet? We'll look at those in just a second.
Then they're rushing me. I can tap fast on my phone.
That's why I gave you the QR codes, because I thought that might be faster for some of you.
I'm not a gamer though.
Oh. Okay, and you can start pretty much right here.
Oh, wait, have you read it yet? You read that. Okay, now this is the now the news. So you think this is the now or is this news from the Juliet and Lady Calculus, 187? You didn't read it?
You did.
It was scrolling.
You were not trolling.
She cries.
It's the same. By heart, I mean, by heart, every my life.
Sure.
Page 80 through 87, you need to read that. You cry. Yeah, page 180.
I do not. I'm fresh out. I'm really sorry.
Do you have a fly swatter? Do you have a fly swatter?
Do we have a fly?
Yeah.
Like,
Actually,
actually, one, I don't even know.
It's driving me bonkers.
Super
like, it's
annoying.
really-
We might even.
And I can hear that noise.
I have, okay.
I can hear the noise. That like,
But all up in your ear?
yeah.
It's like, I just want to open my grill.
Open my grill? Oh my gosh.
Just use your hand. Do your work.
Yeah,
Did
just
you
like.
hear me? Yeah, like us. Okay.
I'll try and make Mr. Beyond.
So basically it's.
Like coding the book.
Yes.
So basically it's.
You see it?
But it's just concentrating over here,
In
so
my
I don't know.
It's because they're so sweet, Missy.
Yeah.
Okay, I know. This is the last week of school. I can't, you guys are being awesome. Okay, let's try and,
Casey, you're winning me out.
let's try and ignore the flash.
Gotcha.
How can you ignore it?
Do your best.
You can try.
It's smaller than you.
Oh.
180 to 187.
We're drawing this. I can tell you, this like 4.
Yeah, I'm Romeo.
Okay, don't go on yet, okay? I do want to look real quick at some of these. I was reading your tweets while you guys were reading. These are awesome, you guys. My parents want me to get married to some rich dude. Hashtag can't even. Hashtag my life, not yours.
That's actually kind of funny.
Good job.
Whose was that?
Hashtag marriage nurse needs to stay out of other people's business. Hashtag get off my back. I can't see this one, but, oh, thank you. Yeah, TFW, when your parents arrange a marriage and you're only 13. Hashtag too soon. Love that one. Love that one. At Tybalt, so unfair, my parents don't get me. Besides, Paris is a blockhead. Still gonna listen. Hashtag love of my life. Hashtag BF. Why is that directed towards Tybalt?
Oh, we did. We just.
Because he's our cousin.
Okay, good. I was like, wait, hashtag BF. That's best friend, not boyfriend.
No.
Because I'm like, wait, that's her cousin. Okay, all right. So now I want you guys to go back to. Just remind, can you click back to the presentation? I can't reach it up there.
You just exit out and slide.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll continue on. Okay, so the scene that you just read is Juliet talking to her father and her mother. Yes? All right. Write a couple of characteristics down on the bottom, okay, not in the middle, so go to the bottom of your poster. And I want you to write some characteristics. Forget about Act 1, what we just did with Juliet. I want you to think about characteristics of her now. Just in that scene with her mom and dad.
Wait. Just try to do more. Do a small
Hey, put your phone away.
It's not my phone, it's Brandon's phone, and we're using it for.
Very good.
Okay, so what are some characteristics? Okay, so write them down. You need a different color too? Oh. You are worthless almost. Okay.
Minus tax.
I don't think that's sad. Oh, she's kind of
They only started it on
So there's no sneak away.
Okay.
Was he?
Disobedient.
Oh, is Stingy a good word for this?
Stingy?
Yeah.
Explain it to me.
She's not really stingy, like, she's like, could you like touch it? She's being like stubborn, touch your head.
I don't know. She's kind of alert. If she's stingy, hard-headed.
Oh, I know, but like if you just softly rub your finger
Like
against
not
your
really
phone.
to get.
Slash salty.
Are you saying?
She's being stubborn. Foul. Yeah, foul, stubborn. Naughty. Oh, we have enough. If you say naughty, we are crazy.
Yeah.
I think it's miserable and the set go hand in hand.
What is she supposed to do?
He
does describe it earlier.
That's Devin.
You don't
Okay, when you have about 4 to 5 characteristics down, I want you now to not concentrate on a symbol. I want you to draw a picture of Juliet. What does she look like in this scene? Okay, concentrate especially on her face and things. But draw a picture of Juliet. What does she look like after this scene or during this scene?
Josh, you know, like,
both scenes that we covered.
Just the same.
Okay, both sides.
Just the same.
Just the scene, just the scene where they're young.
and then we're drawing your face?
You are a really good artist.
Yeah.
I would not have made you to draw. Oh, thank you.
That's.
Wow. I would just do a little circle thing. The eyebrows. Oh, we're like, wait.
You look at
Yeah. But then, like skiing. And,
That's how I draw my eyebrows.
I need to make your eyebrows all fluted.
what are you?
Wow.
I actually know how to make really good eyebrows.
You know what?
That's a demon inside.
See, he's also
Sorry, we'll take my writing, girl. Take
Now, in a
my
minute, you guys
Sorry, my drawing.
are this,
My English.
and then
But I can sign language.
The eyes are
I don't even think it looks like a girl.
Eyebrows, her face is lopsided too. Put one eye.
Okay, there you go.
And draw.
eyes, of course.
You see it now?
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Gotta have the raw hair left.
I should be like a gay.
Oh, God.